Hi, so what I got here is the Ninja 4-quart air fryer, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to rattle off bad features of this, and that does not mean that I disapprove of this, but a lot of reviews really just talk about the good things and not the bad things, so I just want to point out the bad things about this so that you can make an informed buying decision. So first of all, this here is just a sticker. It's not a static sticker, it is just a sticky sticker. So you'll have the time and temperatures on here, but it's a sticker and it just doesn't look nice. So for me here, if you really go up close, the sticker isn't even stuck on really well. So that's the first thing that's bad about this. Secondly is that this thing is round. So the reason why I don't like round pots and pans is you actually lose the area where you could put a lot more food. So if this was square, you could put a lot more food in the edges. So a round one takes up the countertop space. It takes up the same countertop space as a square one, but then you lose the food real estate to actually put the food in it. So that's the second thing. The third thing here is that it is not a flat top. So often is the case, you have a flat top on the other air fryers, and the nice feature about that is that you could actually put food or utensils or something on there at some point in time. But this particular brand or model here actually has an air vent that draws in air and then comes out in the back. So you can't actually put anything on top, which is not really a handy thing like some of the other air fryers. Now going through the bad things again, bad is that this is not 3-prong. It is a simple 2-prong plug. So it's not grounded. So that is another additional bad thing. Now this is going back to the pan again. So the other thing about this pan is it might be 4-quart, but not all four quarts are created equal. This particular one is deeper. It is 4.5 inches instead of wider. Now a wider 4-quart one means that you could distribute the food across, whereas here you would have to actually stack the food on top of each other. And stacking food on top of each other for an air fryer is not good. It doesn't have as even or as consistent a frying effect. So just keep that in mind, that this has a deeper pan and not a wider pan. So here you will see that the controls themselves are not touch. They're actually buttons. Now that's sort of like a neutral feature. If I choose this, you could see that I actually push the buttons. It's not touch. It has its good. That's a good and a bad, depending on your point of view. Now, the other thing about this is that this handle here is a fingerprint magnet. So it doesn't clean well. It has a lot of obviously the fingerprints if you really zoom in here and take a look. So those are really the bad things about this. Now let me go through the good things. So the good thing is that this is ceramic. So this is one of the rare air fryers that has ceramic. Everything else is Teflon. So if you think ceramic is tougher and doesn't have those particular Teflon chemicals and also lasts longer, then this is the air fryer for you. This is one of the rare ceramic air fryers. So that is a good. Now this thing is also very quiet. So compared to the other ones, it's slightly, I wouldn't say very quiet, I take that back. It is a little bit quieter. So that's a plus for this. You'll notice it's very stylish. You know, it is a very nicely styled air fryer. The other thing is also it is very easy to clean. And something that is often overlooked is how easy to clean it is. So because it is ceramic, the nonstick is actually a little bit better. But also, unlike the other ones, it's not a tray within a tray. It is just a drip pan that you take out. So this thing you take out. So it's nice and easy to clean that way. And even in here, it just takes an easy wipe down if any food or dirt gets in it. So another thing that is good that it's often overlooked is there is a pause button here. So some of the other ones you just pull it out and it automatically pauses. This particular one has a very explicit start and pause. So if you're in the middle of cooking, you could actually pause it. But just like any of these buttons, if you're in the middle of anything and you want to change the temperature, it'll automatically kick in. So keep that in mind, that is a good plus feature of this. Even with the time, if you just want to increase the time in the middle of cooking, you could do that. It has a separate power button. So, you know, those are the good and bad things about it. Overall, this is a very, you know, very well built and very reliable air fryer. But I hope, you know, this helped, and please subscribe, and thank you for watching.